Now, I've been looking forward to make a video about this entire situation that's been involving with Lil Tay's death, including with her brother that unfortunately passed away, quote unquote, might I add. It all turned out to be a hoax. Now, for those of you that don't know who Lil Tay is, which I find it kind of surprising that you don't, but I really don't blame you. Lil Tay, what used to be this so-called youngest flexer of the century. She would always make Instagram posts and saying stuff like, I'm only 9 years old and I'm flexing on your mama's red. I got this Lamborghini with the tainted red paint and all of you is driving a lame Toyota or something like that. But that's just 2016, 2017 drama that you probably see like what a Tozy, Keemstar, or some other commenter YouTuber, any YouTuber I should say, that probably talked about it back then. She was an internet sensation. She was basically like the epitome of a spoiled brat raised the wrong way. She got exposed for flexing one of her mom's boss's cars in a parking lot. And during an interview when she got asked these questions about these houses or owning these types of cars, she admitted that she doesn't own these types of cars and only did it for internet fame. Until there was leaked videos of why Lil Tay was acting this way, and it was because her brother Jason was the mastermind of why Lil Tay was acting like the youngest flexer of the century, quote unquote, basically doing this entire abusive relationship with her and her brother. Now, there wasn't any updates that involves with the family of Lil Tay or Lil Tay by itself, with the entire situation involving with Lil Tay's abusive relationship with not just her brother but her family as well, using her for internet fame. There was an entire funding where you had to donate, and with the hashtag free Lil Tay from getting out of the situation from her family. Years have gone by and there hasn't been any update with the situation with Lil Tay's family or Lil Tay by itself. Then there was a person that says that she was Lil Tay after years have gone by. She says that she's grown from her mistakes, she learned from her mistakes, and she's a new person. It turns out that she was a fake. She only said that for clout, just to troll the people. But then recently we've gotten some news that Lil Tay and her brother unfortunately passed away in an Instagram post being posted by the official Lil Tay Instagram account. It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. During this time of immune sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire will forever remain in our hearts, her absence leaving an irreplaceable void that will be felt by all who knew and loved her. Now, when I saw this was when Atozi made a tweet with the Instagram post of the official Lil Tay account, with her brother also unfortunately passing away, quote unquote I should say, with Atozi making the tweet saying that Lil Tay and her brother passed away. And I even saw Tozi's video of being in shock that with Lil Tay passing away, it's just not just shocking but also unexpected and sad, because of how not only that the entire situation and controversy surrounding Lil Tay, but turns out that Lil Tay was innocent the whole time and the family was behind the whole plan of turning Lil Tay into this spoiled brat, calling herself the youngest flexer of the century. I waited some time to go by to see if this was true, because when Atozi said that we don't know if this was actually true because the deaths are still under investigation, turns out that this entire scheme was a hoax with the death of Lil Tay and her brother, and they're claiming that the Instagram account was hacked. Lil Tay Death Hoax. Meta confirms Rival Star's account was hacked. The young social media personality was reportedly able to count on the social media giant to retrieve her account after a hacker falsely claimed she had died. When I saw this, I knew that I had a feeling about the whole entire Lil Tay death situation, because there's something not right with Lil Tay just randomly saying that they unfortunately passed away. And since we haven't got any confirmation with the investigation of the deaths, with the meta claiming that it's all a hack, but wait till you hear about this. Lil Tay's ex-manager believes the story about her Instagram being hacked is fake and thinks her brother orchestrated the death hoax. He told us, quote, upon learning about Lil Tay's assertion of her well-being, I find relief in the fact that she is safe. However, I believe the reported hacking incident may not have occurred. My rationale for this perspective is twofold. Firstly, the restoration of a compromised account on platforms like Meta/Instagram typically does not necessitate a 24-hour time frame. Secondly, the actions of Lil Tay's brother were known for his propensity for extreme measures led me to hypothesize an alternative motive behind this occurrence. Simultaneously, if the underlying motive is indeed to rekindle Lil Tay's prominence within the public sphere, I contend that such actions demonstrate a certain degree of irresponsibility. It's essential to consider the potential repercussions of employing such tactics, particularly given their potential impact on the perceptions and sentiments of the broader audience. This entire situation about Lil Tay's death hoax is so upsetting that I'm starting to think that the reason why the family did this was because they wanted to get some relevancy after not getting any of it for the past couple of years. I don't know if Lil Tay is doing alright. I mean, they did say that Lil Tay is safe, but I had a feeling that the family only did this just to get some relevancy, and I feel like there should be a boundary with letting them use the Lil Tay Twitter account just to gain some fame after tricking her to become like this just to get some revenue. I really don't understand what the family's motive was. Like, is it just to get some clout? And it's upsetting because Lil Tay turned out to be innocent the whole time, and her brother was the mastermind of the entire thing. I don't know if Lil Tay is safe, but it claims that it's safe according to the family. This is just really upsetting. I really cannot describe like more than just how upset I am and how frustrated I am just learning about this. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video talking about the situation. I didn't really think that this would go so far as to a whole lie, like not just a lie, but this is just a death hoax of a little girl that hasn't even enjoyed her childhood yet. Like, they say that she died at the age of 14, and I had a feeling that she couldn't enjoy her years of being a preteen because of the entire situation involved with her being the youngest flexer in the century, turning out to be abused by her family. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the video. This is Wolf Dog Gray, and I'll see you all later. See ya.